troops, leave Crimea! Russian troops, leave Crimea! Russian troops, leave Crimea!
Thank you. Our next speaker is Vivian Doyle from Veni, UK. This is the Venezuelan Society in London. They've come in great numbers to support us.
We are together today because we share a common cause. We all love our countries and we are concerned by the attacks on democracy and human rights by governments that don't show any respect or tolerance for dissent. The pain of our Ukrainian brothers is the same pain that we Venezuelans feel. We want freedom, we want justice, we want to be able to live, work and prosper in a safe environment with respect for the human rights of our people. We want to honour our Ukrainian friends whose country is under aggression from a foreign power that shows no respect for Ukraine's sovereignty and the will of its people. We want to honour our friends from other countries as well. Many thanks for sharing our dreams of freedom. I am from Venezuela, a country whose government is waging a campaign of terror against its own people. Venezuelans have raised their voices in protest, and in return, the Maduro government has shown a very ugly face: repression, killings, and torture. Venezuelans would like to live in a country where human rights and democracy are respected, where the constitution and the laws are enforced, and where the armed forces protect its citizens instead of killing them. During the last 4 weeks, at least 28 people have been killed, many of them by government forces. 1,500 demonstrators have been detained. More than 100 have been shot, hundreds more have been assaulted, and at least 59 have been tortured by the security forces. Last year alone, 24,700 Venezuelans were murdered at the hands of criminals, and yet 90% of those crimes went unpunished. All this is happening while the government censors the media. More than 100 journalists have been attacked by government forces. Foreign correspondents have been kicked out of the country. There is a media blackout in Venezuela. This is censorship of free press, an affront to citizens' rights to be informed, and an attack on freedom of expression. We are calling on the British public, the media and the UK government to join the cause of freedom and respect of human rights. Today, we all remember all those that have fallen in their fight for freedom. And as we march against tyranny, Venezuelans and Ukrainians stand together as one. Thank you.
Los venezolanos y ucranianos hoy marchamos unidos por la libertad de nuestros países. ¡Que viva Venezuela!
Thank you very much. And it really struck me when I was listening how familiar that sounded. Just a few weeks ago, the same thing was happening in Ukraine. Let's hope that the Venezuelan people have the same outcome, at least partially, that we had in Ukraine. Thank you. One unannounced speaker to the very end. We have somebody that came from Mykolaiv just yesterday. This is the area that's right on the front line of Putin's invasion. She'll speak to you in her native tongue. I'm shortening her speech a little bit because the police are really getting anxious for us to start moving off. So, could you... Natalia Voronina.
Я буду розмовляти на українській мові. Ми вчора приїхали з далекого міста України, міста Миколаєва. Це на півдні України. На протязі всіх 3 місяців там був Майдан. І я була правозахисником цього Майдану, адвокатом. Нас ганьбили, нас сажали у тюрми, ця влада Януковича. Ми боролися проти цієї влади, виступали мирно за демократію. І ми вистояли до сьогоднішнього дня, але
до нас зайшов Путін. Він хоче забрати нашу територію до себе. І ми завтра приїдемо до Миколаєва, до України, і ми не хочемо війни. Ми не хочемо, щоб по нас стріляли, нас ганьбили, катували і сажали у тюрми за українську мову, за те, що ми є українці. І я прошу підтримати нас усіх, бо ми проти війни. Ми не хочемо цієї війни. Путін є загарбником. Він катує нас і хоче відібрати у нас частину нашої території, де ми народилися, де ми хочемо жити, будуватись наші сім'ї та народжувати дітей. Ми за демократію, ми не хочемо війни. Повірте нам, ми є тими людьми, ми є українці справжні, ми хочемо жити в нормальній, незалежній, демократичній Україні. Ми проти путінської влади і проти тих людей, хто виступає і наступає на нас сьогодні. Ми проти тих військ, які знаходяться зараз у Криму, зараз знаходяться вже у Херсоні, а завтра, можливо, будуть у нас у Миколаєві та Одесі. Слава Україні!
Героям слава!
Молодець! 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 And one very quick word from our Syrian friends. Ahmed Hussein has been outside the Russian embassy on a daily basis. He's there every day for 9 months. He's very determined.
Freedom for Syria!
And he is a great friend of ours. As we demonstrate outside the embassy, he has a Ukrainian flag. He flies it along with the Syrian flag and Georgian flag. In Poland, he represents all of us every day.
Good afternoon, guys. I want to give a message to Mr. Redline Obama.
The
The
biggest
United
liar!
Nation is not in New York. The United Nation here. This is the United Nation. Because everyone has come here today, came for Ukraine, came for freedom. Because all the rulers around the world, they looking after their business. Don't trust any government in the world. Trust the person who's beside you. As we are a Syrian, Mr. Obama and the West, they said to Bashar al-Assad, who won't kill more than 300,000, more than 1.5 million people be injured, more than 70% will be disabled, more than 12 million be reflected inside, outside Syria. The Syrian people and children, some of them eating a dogs, a cat, it's no food, and they're starving, and they die now because it's no food. And if you go on the Mediterranean shops in London, the food it was produced by the Syrian. Mr. Obama, all what he said is declined to kill the Syrian people by chemical. When he gives them the chemical, Bashar al-Assad, it's no problem. You can stay in power. Trust in yourself. This United Nations is not for business. All of us after freedom, after justice, after peace. Make pray for Syrian people. It's starving. We are more than now today. We go to the 4th year. I am here because I don't want that what's happened to Syrian happen to Ukraine or anyone else, because we know who is Mr. Putin. Please, be united, all of you. If you want the freedom for your country, you have to sacrifice. I've been outside Russian embassy for 9 months. Now they start to come to me. Why you put Georgian flag? You are Syrian. Why you put Ukrainian flag? Why Poland flag? I told them because we have same enemy, Mr. Putin. The killer.
Biggest criminal!
Please, please, Slava Ukraina! Slava Ukraina!
Героям слава!
Slava Syria!
Слава Syria!
But please, children, they ask every one of you, please, just repeat after me. That's what I'm asking you. I'm ready to be outside Russian embassy every day, 8 hours. All what I'm asking you, all of you, to support Syrian children, to repeat after me, just one word. Free, free Syria!
Free, free Syria!
Free, free Syria!
Free, free Syria!
Free, free Putin!
Down, down, Putin!
Free, free Ukraine!
Free, free Ukraine!
Down, down Putin!
Down, down, Putin!
The last thing I want to say is a special song in Syria. It is Arabic, but I try to say it in English. I don't know if you can say it with us. It's very famous in Syria. Ukraine, Syria, with you until death. Ukraine. Nobody knows it. Ukraine, Syrian, with you until death. Ukraine.
Ukraine, Syria, with you until death. Ukraine.
Ukraine, Syrian, with you until death. Ukraine. Okay, guys. Thank you very much to everyone come today. Thank you very much.
Down by Venezuela. What happened to Venezuela? Venezuela. Something about
Very late. I want your attention, please. Very important. We're running very late. I want everybody to start moving to your right. The police are there. We're forming a column at the right. Now everybody with banners, start making your way towards the front.
Хто має банери, прошу до плакати і банери прапори до параду.
Але залі не лишаємо, ще співаємо, ще не вмерла. На закінчення. Ні,